I am told a good judo fighter has to have complete control of mental and physical abilities, plus a fighting spirit. And I'm also told the United States women's judo team has proven it has all that. And Sandy Deetz is here now with the report for us. Sandy?
Chuck, American women have been training and winning in judo competition for years. Sometimes they have to pay their own way to other countries to compete internationally. They are not completely subsidized. They've never failed to bring home the gold. And more than anything, they want to compete in the Olympic Games. There's only one problem. Women's judo is an event that has never been added to the Olympic Games schedule. Women's judo is very dramatic. Unlike the men that play judo, the women don't stall around working for grip and strategy. They bow in and get right with it. American women emphasize agility and technique, and it comes from the toes up. Scoring the big point can be done in one of four ways: a clean throw, the choke, the arm lock, and immobilizing an opponent for 30 seconds in a hold down. How can I use judo in self-defense?
With the technique that I'm going to teach you, you're going to be able to utilize your 113 pounds as a weapon, as one solid unit in defending yourself. And therefore, one can practice a sport as judo and have self-defense as a dividend. You're going to throw Maureen Brazil, the 1977 national grand champion, after you take a fall and learn how to fall properly first.
Like this, sir. Right through that door, make a right turn.
Pick up with your left arm, Sandy. Pick up with your left arm and turn in, ki-ai, and throw!
In October of 1977, the United States women's judo team competed in London at the British Open against 14 nations. The Americans dominated the competition, winning the individual grand championship plus the Best Technique Award. The United States women came home with 10 medals. 5 were gold, proving they are the best in the world. Rusty Kanokogi coached that team. She is a 4th-degree black belt. She thinks women's judo should be added to the Olympic Games schedule.
I personally believe that the satellite countries, the Iron Curtain countries, have teams. They're sitting back and waiting until we burn out, which won't happen because we're going to see our way into the Olympics. We need backing from the United States Olympic Committee to realize how good the United States women's national teams are. Every competition that the United States has competed in, we've come out with gold medals. We've dominated world judo, from Maccabea to the British Open. These girls train very hard, and they should be entitled to be in the Olympics. We need the United States Olympic Committee to find out why the Soviet Union has not chosen to put women's judo in the 1980 Olympics. There are countries that go into the European Championships that won't go into the British Open because they don't want to meet the Americans until world-class competition as World Championship.
Do you think you'll get to the 1980 Olympics?
Well, I feel if the United States Olympic Committee really cares about us, they will fight like hell to get us in because we're gold medal winners, and we could do it for the United States.
Seems to me they've already done it. The American women's judo team has defeated 22 nations in world-class competition. Now they want their chance at Olympic gold. Russia, the host country for the 1980 Olympic Games, could add this sport to their schedule. Instead, they have chosen women's field hockey, a sport they figure to win. It is a fact that Soviet women are not world-class judo players. The Russians know they cannot defeat the American women's judo team. So is it politics or fear the United States will bring home all that Russian gold? Everybody skis on snow, but the pros can do it in the air. Remember, a few years ago, we called it hot dogging. Well, today it has a new name. It's called Freestyle, and it's more spectacular than ever. Skiing is European, but these aerial maneuvers were invented by the Americans. The athlete must have a lifetime background in movement-related sports, such as gymnastics and high diving, in order to perform aerial acrobatics. The moves on skis are exactly the same on a trampoline or diving board, except the skier is suspended in the air longer, making it more spectacular and more dangerous. The stunts are dynamic and breathtaking, and more skiers are taking up the challenge.
All right.
Now there are professional freestyle competitors in America and Europe. And when a reporter can travel like this to an interview, well, who needs skis? Robert Young is a world aerial freestyle champion and has been on the pro tour since the beginning.
Americans have always found ways to make things more exciting, and we feel that the aerials as well as the ballet have added a whole new aspect to skiing which has never been considered before. We feel like we've made this sport what it is today. We've been around for a long time now. This is about our 7th or 8th year as a professional sport, and it's really come a long way.
David Leishman is a newcomer to the tour and talked about the caliber of competition.
The biggest challenge for me is the competition, for the reason that all these guys have trained very, very hard, and they're all established on the tour and all big names, and it's just amazing going in, and all of a sudden I'm with all these big people that were once my idols. I'm competing against them.
Are you scared?
Very scared. Until my feet are on that ground, I am scared.
Leave it to the Americans to add a new dimension to skiing. It's exciting for the athlete and the spectator. I don't know what you're doing out there in TV land, but my name is Sandy Deetz, and I'm in the Vernon Valley ski area having a good time for News Center 4.
3:45 for the weather, Joe.